Welcome to the Loud Lounge of yours truly, Selector Free. And today I have the man himself who has created over many years one of the premier parties to be at for Carnival Glow. Mr. Aberdeen, welcome back to the Loud Lounge. So let's get straight into it.
Okay.
Glow, I would say, is on my top 5 parties for the calendar year of Bermuda. Those that don't know, Glow is an all-white party, but this year it's with a splash of blue.
Splash of blue, yes.
Last year was a splash of pinky.
Yes, pink and green.
Yeah, we were in a pink polo with my girl.
Yes, we got to spice it up a bit.
Yes, I would call it as one of the most mature, professional ran parties. So we talked about last year's theme. What's this year's theme about?
So this year, June 15th at Queen Elizabeth Park, we're going to have, again, a return of Glow with a touch of blue, the Enchanted Gardens. So that's our theme this year, and we're looking to do it up nice, like we normally do.
Okay, is there any special guests?
Yes, we do have a special guest. We haven't dropped our lineups, but everything has been confirmed. We have our local lineups, our international DJs.
Who will be the locals? Just give us a glimpse, please.
Well, we also have D Nice. We got or Def Nice now, as is known.
Yeah.
We have Chubb, and we got somebody else that's on the lineup that I'm going to say for a bit later on.
Okay, what we really want to talk about, what's the groundwork and the background work going with this party? Because from a spectator's point of view, and someone that's going to several of your Glow's parties, right, and I've seen the involve how it first started off, and me and my good friend the General were up at your homestead, where that originally started. What's the groundwork like now, and what's the preparation?
I mean, the preparation is always going to be the same. It's going to be a lot of work, a lot in the background, but what we're trying to do is just to bring a nice, positive quality fit to Bermuda. You know, when you think about starting this in the backyard and then sort of now taking it to the mainstream, we're always thinking years and years ahead of what we can do different. What can we do to and like the locals and the Bermudian public with a great party.
Well, we can also talk about you done the Mardi Gras.
Mm-hmm.
No, Essence, right?
Essence, yes.
Essence. What was that like, and can we get a glimpse for you to be doing that again?
Yeah, so as we talked previously, we said that we had a few parties that were on the shelf. I mean, we've been having, I said, a lot of interest for us to actually, to pursue other things. And then, yes, we decided to do the New Orleans Essence, which is going to be our black party, and that will be an annual party.
Okay.
And then we have the third leg, which will be coming next year during that sort of July, August date.
Okay.
So I'm not going to say too much, but
I'm trying to get it out of you.
So it's going to sort of be toward the end of July and the beginning of August, depending on what dates the dates fall on. But yeah.
What I also want to ask you that I didn't ask you in the previous interview, where do you see the Glow brand within the next 5 years?
I mean, realistically, we're just trying to keep on pushing. We're trying to make it as enlightened as possible. We want to bring positivity, you know what I mean? So when we're thinking about 5 years from now, we're just trying to make sure that we can still scale and grow, but not grow too fast where it destroys the product. So we're trying to give you quality parties, and that's what we stand by.
Now, speaking on this, Quincy could attest, he finally got me out 3 years ago to put in a polo and act like an adult. Mm-hmm. And I can honestly say to the camera, this is a party I look forward to.
Yes.
You always tell me it's going to be nice, but I was like, Quincy, I'm a t-shirt.
Right.
Guy to dress up, act like an adult. And I can tell you, Bermuda, those that don't go need to go to understand the whole Glow experience. But this is yours truly, Selector Friend, the Loud Lounge. Shout out to my good friend, Mr. Aberdeen himself, one of the founders of Glow.
Yes.
Remember, Glow is June 15th.
Yes, at the Queen Elizabeth Park, and this year is a splash of blue. 5 to 12, and most times later.
Next question: where can they get tickets?
Tickets are available at Brown & Co., P-Tix, Choices Menswear as well. Or you can find some of the committee members that can get your tickets as well.
And before we get out of here, I'm going to tell you, get those tickets now.
Yes, they're selling fast. Selling
Not
fast,
wait
yes.
to the end, because you will be very much disappointed.
Yes.
It's new.
Yes, and yep, phase one's almost going.
Okay. So this is the Loud Lounge Selector Frame, my good friend, Mr. Aberdeen. This is Glow 2025.
And
We out of here.
thank you. Appreciate you.
Yeah. Man.